Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Before we begin, I have an important question to you. Well, have you ever sat in a class where you felt completely invisible, like your body was there but your mind was somewhere else because in your opinion the teacher is too much kind of yapping? Well, as student of English language education, maybe most of us haven't stood in a front class as a teacher. But today, Kyriacou, with his book Effective Teaching in School, is going to give us a sneak peek into the side as a teacher. Well, before we start, hello everyone, my name is Fadia Fakira with last 3 digits of my student ID number is 100. And today, I would like to show you how we can move from being a student to become a future impactful teacher. Well, this book is essentially a survival guide for people like us. Why? Because people like us who are only a student and about to enter the classroom for the first time, because the purpose of this book isn't just to give us a complicated academic theories, but it's give us a tools like, well, we can think of it as a bridge. Like on one side, we have all the things we learn in our lectures, while on the other side, there is a room full of 30 energetic teenagers, which mean our students. So, Kyriacou help us across that bridge with confidence, such as how to implement the reflective practitioner mindset and how to establish a positive classroom climate that support diverse student needs. And then, the target audience for this book is undergraduate and postgraduate education student teachers on school placement, newly qualified teachers, and practicing educators, also educational researchers and teacher trainers, which means that this book is perfect for lifelong learners in education. So, let's be reflective and ask ourselves again. The question is, why do we sometimes feel motivated and the other times we just want to check our phones in the classroom? Well, in the first chapter, Kyriacou explained the understanding, teaching, and learning or the foundation of how students process and store information. He argued that effectiveness starts by understanding the student's affective domain, such as their feelings and their self-confidence. Even we haven't taught yet, we know what it feels like to be nervous or bored in classroom. So this chapter teaches us that our first job as a future teacher isn't just to be expert, but to be empathetic observers. And now, let's imagine that you are finally in front of the class. What kind of the atmosphere or vibe do you want to create? Well, in the second chapter, that talk about effective classroom practice, because Kyriacou talks the action to create a warm, happy, and productive vibe in the classroom. Because authority doesn't come from your title or your degree, it comes from the respect that your student give you in the future. And then next, as a student, we sometimes do the wrong instruction for doing some kind of handwork. So, have you ever wondered that what will happen if I became a teacher? What if I give the wrong instruction to my student? Well, do not be worried because that's okay. Because the real question is, what do we do after the mistake happens? And because of that, in the last chapter or chapter 3, focus on reflecting on teaching experience. Kyriacou says that a great teacher is just a student who never stops asking, how can I do this better? How can I do that? What should I do to improve? And yes, it's about looking in the mirror after every makeup teaching or presentation session and being honest with ourselves. Because this is how we grow from beginners to expert teacher. And now, let's move on to the strength of this book that is very humanistic, such as evidence-based, holistic focus, and practicality, who provides a proven human-centered roadmap that turns complex academic research into practical. And then, however, as a weakness, some might find that it's kind of a bit traditional because it focuses a lot on the teacher being the center of the room. And as Gen Z students, we might want to add more technology and collaborative tools like Kyriacou's foundation. But remember that technology is just a tool because the human connection Kyriacou described is the heart of it all. And did you think like, why should I read this book? What's the unique of this book? Well, it gives you a secret weapon called preempting, such as the reflective mindset, emotional priority, scientifically practical, and rapport-based authority. For those of us who are scared of losing control of it in a classroom, Kyriacou shows us how to stop the trouble before even it starts. It's kind of how to mitigate the possible risks that might be happen when we became a future teacher. It's kind of by using our body language or a well-timed pause. Because in the end, it's about building rapport-based authority because we don't have to be scary or loud to be effective. We just have to be prepared. And to wrap this up, I want to leave you with this mindset. Because in the end, we are all still learning, and that is exactly what will make us a great teacher. Chris Kyriacou's book is the roadmap for that journey. So, are you ready to read this book and become a future impactful teachers? Well, that's all for me. Thank you so much for your kindness, attention. I'm Fadia Fakira with last 3 digits of my student ID number is 100, and I love to hear your thoughts or question in the comment section. Bye bye everyone. Thank you so much.